Welcome into Alumni Gymnasium for round one of the NCAA Division III Women's Basketball Tournament. Here is Elsa Delario, the NESCAC Player of the Year, with the answer. The jumper is good. The drive here, Spolter on the move, and the layup is good, and the foul. Spolter to the line for a chance at a three-point play. On the other end, the drive for Sarah Hughes, and the first team all NESCAC Junior makes the bucket. And then a tip and a steal for Bates. It's Hughes over to James, right wing for three, ring it up! Ava James, the senior captain, 10-5 Bobcats over the Mariners early on. On the other end, down low they go in the block. The layup no good that time from Barton, going up the NESCAC Defensive Player of the Year there. Delario, and Spolter needs some help, gets it over to Delario, and back to Spolter, who gets it across the timeline. Far corner is Hicks for three, and it is good. Maya Hicks for three. 13-5 Bates. Timeout, Mariners, with 7:32 to go in our opening quarter. Spolter's going to reset with 6:05 to go in our opening quarter, and the jumper is good. That was a long two, and the Bobcats lead by 10. And now outside. A three is up from Lotus, and it's off the backboard, no good. On the other end, it's Spolter, layup, and the foul for the senior out of Black Lake, Ohio. Down low, Petra Kuntz into the game, and she lays it up and in. Lambo now. They feed it down low, Kuntz on the layup, and it's good. A good assist by Gattani. Lily Brown in some trouble, but she escapes and shoots it and hits it. Lily Brown on the 15-footer. 24-9 Bates. Ava James now on the right wing. Sophie Spolter got a jumper and uses the window. The bank open there for Spolter here on a Friday night. Here's Maya Hicks. Sarah Hughes left wing, three, and first team all NESCAC for three that time. On the other end, the drive here, and it's a layup. It's good for Lily Lambo with Lily Brown handling. Gattani on the drive. Gattani the layup. Claire Gattani that time for the Bobcats. She's on the board. Her first bucket of the game, and the Bobcats lead 33-15. Second free throw from Kuntz is no good. Rebounded by Balakwa. And Gattani on the outside. Catch and shoot and drains the three. The United States Merchant Marine Academy. The Mariners and the Bobcats. And Ava James immediately gets a steal for the Bobcats as we begin the third quarter, with Bates up 37-19. It's Delario, the All-American, and her jumper is good. The NESCAC Player of the Year. Delario now has 4 points. Bates has shot the ball better, 44.4%, 25% for Merchant Marine Academy. Sarah Hughes on the jumper for the Bobcats. They lead 41-19. Bates women's basketball is used to playing Maine Maritime Academy. This is Merchant Marine Academy, but they're both blue. Shot here, no good rebound, Sophie Spolter. However, Merchant Marine Academy out of Long Island. Ava James, jumper from the 8 feet is good, 43-19 Bates. This is USMMA instead of MMA. Summers to the free throw line, her jumper rims off. Battle for the rebound. Hughes just says thank you very much as Grassel tried to save it. Hughes has no one between her and the hoop. It's going to be an easy layup for Sarah Hughes. 45-19 Bobcats. On the other end, the jumper, it's Sarah Hughes from long range. Bounces back to Gattani, who's having an interesting time with it, but Bates able to recover. Gattani extra pass, Hughes left wing three, ring it up, Sarah Hughes. 15 points on 6 of 6 shooting, 3 of 3 from long range. She was first team all NESCAC this year as Lambo gets a steal for Bates. Hughes up ahead for Gattani. Gattani right to Delario. What a play. The layup is good. Give her a little volleyball assist right there on the set. And it's 53-27. Spolter going to drive. Spolter, bounce past Hughes. Open look for three, and it's her first miss. Delario, though, gets the rebound. Out to Hughes. Now Spolter long two. That's her specialty, and Sophie Spolter knocks it down. She's got 12 points in this one on 5 of 7 shooting. Here's Gattani, feeds it down low for Delario. Delario to Hicks. Hicks finds Hughes on the cut, and the layup is good. Sarah Hughes has 17. Hughes, Spolter, Delario. Delario pump fakes and gets it out to Spolter. In for two. It's good. Sophie Spolter having herself a game. She's got 14. Bates thought they were in a waltz to victory. Bates was led by as many as 26 points, but that lead is down to 8. Coons to the cutter. Hughes, reverse layup. Good. Sarah Hughes has 21. Kicks it out. The three is up. Back iron. That time from Summers. Put back no good. Coons for the block, and that'll do it. The Bobcats are moving on to the second round of the NCAA tournament after a 71-57 win over Merchant Marine Academy.
When we talked about preparing for Merchant Marine and thought about taking the court today, just so much respect for that program, and I think especially I talked to the team about just like Service Academy toughness, what those women are representing. We talk all the time about having pride in something bigger than ourselves and really playing for our community at Bates, and I think we have that here. You know, we want to play for the name on our chest and for all the people in our community. And, I just think service academies do that on another level. So we were really prepared for toughness and some real fight in those women. And they definitely brought it there in the second half, really made some runs at us. So we were ready for that. We were expecting that. And I think something that we were really focused on was rebounding, which we narrow margin of beat them by 1 on the boards, and they had 16. You know, they have 2 really talented rebounders and post players and a little more size than us. So that's something that we were focused on. But yeah, got that narrow margin of victory. And then I just thought, they threw that zone at us and had a lot of open attempts that we missed, unfortunately, and sort of gave them some rhythm to make a run at us. But definitely proud of our effort down the stretch to hit some shots and hit our free throws and seal the game and move on.
Yeah, speaking of hitting free throws, Sophie, obviously you got a lot of those down the stretch to kind of put the game away. But, one shy of your career high, I think, today. So tell me a little bit about what was clicking out there on the court offensively.
Yeah, honestly, it's March, and, it's my last time playing, a few more games. So I was kind of just in the mindset of, everything I shoot, it's going in and, confident. And I guess it worked today. So that's it. Teammates got me open. So, yeah.
And Sarah, another big game for you, obviously. The first quarter seemed to be really important because you jumped out to a big lead and that kind of held up throughout the game. Tell me about the importance of that first quarter, the quick start for you.
Yeah, we're always focused on throwing that first punch. Whoever can do that gets the momentum of the game, really. And so just being intentional on what we're calling on offense and getting good shots and hitting open shots. Yeah, that's basically it.
And Allison, obviously tomorrow, you're facing Smith, a team that's highly ranked, just like the Bobcats are. You obviously watched their first game. What are your major takeaways from what you're seeing about them?
Yeah, actually, we're really excited to play. I think also a program that we have a ton of respect for, what we just talked about in the locker room, and I think what our program and our players are really excited about is to play a team with such established legacy, such a level of excellence, competing for, their national championship contenders, winning their conference many times over. So just really excited to have the opportunity to have our program face them. Just know it's going to be a battle. They're super disciplined on both ends. Definitely saw that today. Really deep. I think we're similar to them in terms of the number of people that we play in a game who also can sort of step up on a given night and be a little bit of a scout sniper or sort of lead us in scoring or just bring that spark. So I think we're really excited to match that and to have the opportunity to compete against them.
And Sophie, it seemed like today was kind of a day for the guards a little bit, right? How'd that kind of go in terms of the guards, like you and Sarah having such a good game here?
Yeah, in practice leading up to this game, we worked a lot with ball screens, and I know Sarah likes ball screens, I like ball screens. We have a lot of guards who like ball screens, and so we're kind of focused on that. And then if we weren't open, just kind of kicking it and hitting an open shooter.
Sarah, Sophie mentioned playing Alumni Gym for the final few times here. It's the case for you too because we're renovating this place and you have to play in a different arena next year. So do you feel almost like a senior, almost even like you have another season?
Oh, 1,000,000%. Last night I was thinking about as a freshman the amount of times that I have dreamed of moments of like being an upperclassman in alumni gym on that court, and like I'm not going to get that next year. So I mean, yeah, there is a little bit of like senior-ish magic that's rubbing off a little bit. So yeah, totally.
Great. Well, Allison, any other thoughts you want to share on this victory?
No, just so much gratitude for the community that shows up for us. Awesome to play in a really packed gym. So grateful to just be at home and to have the alumni faithful on our side. It's always fun to play in that environment, and I'm just grateful for our women that people are invested and they care and they show up, they make some noise. So just really grateful for that and excited to show up again tomorrow and do it again.